second, because I don't know if the Liquid are about to actually just full on execute into B. Yeah, Scream gonna hop on in. akukhoS backed up all the way, but look at that, the dash from Jamppi. Steve tries to close out. Chiwawa will find two. Scream will find two. And the third, look at that.
And now a 1v2. Now, I want to say Jady is nuts, and they are also one of the scariest teams, I think, with the potential of this lineup. This should be a walkthrough round. Jamppi's making it look as such. Chiwawa is one of those players, right? He's meant to be like a safe pair of hands, but this guy is style, right? He's got that flash to him. So keep your eyes on him. Maybe not now, maybe not in the next couple, but when he gets that gun going, when he's in those positions, watch what he can do, and watch what apparently akukhoS can do, because now they've kind of swatted them away from at least this sight hit. Now, Jady's still lingering in the back, trying to keep track of anyone trying to slip through by a window. So they're going to funnel them through. Now, Omen's getting lots of space for them. That's really good work, actually, just to say, okay, I've got you onto CT, don't worry. Jamppi's found one, though, but there was a threat there. And you saw akukhoS need that instigator. Rhyme's trying to find it. Ooh, that'll do it. That's a really good start. Soulcas now gone. Link soon to follow. Rhyme with the perfect play back in, and Kryptix called upon. That's one, that's two, a third, yes! And now we need the fourth! Oh my word, Kryptix needs to clutch this out completely! Oh. That could have been everything, but for NIP, it's all they could have asked for. They were working with sheriffs, a scout. You do have Scream there with the Leer. Now this is going to be the starting point. Lovely work from Link, just perfectly tracking him, tracing him through the air. And akukhoS called upon again in a 1v2. Facing into the likes of Scream. Brothers in arm once, and actually akukhoS wins that out. Incredible work from him to pull that through. I always feel that Scream's got more than a fair shout. The value of two sometimes.
Oh.
There he is, waiting in the back lines. Got the support from Chiwawa as well to do the damage on the cross through. No freebies found this time for Liquid. No one presenting an easy pick, potentially. Scream. Oh, I went back in for it. Chiwawa says, no. I don't think found room on the flank, but there's no one there to really be exploited by it instantly. You can see already Jady, Rhyme, they're all knowing that, you know, this is his type of play. This is his MO. Watching that. And I like the kind of instant recognition of, okay, Link's alive. Where's he going to be? Right, flank. Okay, Seeker's out. Divide still there. You can see the line of which is drawn in the battlefield, and NIP on this retake are flawless thus far. Kryptix the only one to really find any sort of strike back. At this point, this has just been stunning work from NIP. Composure is an all-time high. And previous to this game, I didn't really made it, but Jady's heard that Link wins that fight with a bulldog.
Fair play. Jamppi actually going to find another as well on the back of that, and akukhoS in a wild turn of events, the last man standing for NIP. Link going to be the one to plant the spike here. Lurk coming through. Scream actually going to find him as soon as he hops up for that peek, and Liquid will tie things up.
The counter flank as well from the Jet. Straight through, so you've got both sides now trying to pull this one off. This is going to be the game-changing point, because look, half of this is going to be now locked down. Jamppi can be such a problem. This is the kind of counter flank. This is so perfectly played. If he can just live now, he's done his job. He has thinned the herd.
We'll get away with that now. CREA and akukhoS have to re-aggress back through. CREA down to 26 HP. Will, I was going to say whether or not he has a heal there. And actually, the lockdown going to get invested by Kryptix to run things down. Look at it. They're actually keen to come in and challenge that. Now akukhoS has to reconsider it after CREA falls. Link ready and waiting. akukhoS creeping with the knife out. Not ready for that at all. And Liquid will close things out. And this time around, noting that it wasn't a default plant. Right, I'm actually going to find soulcas spamming over towards defensive spawn. Scream will pop the Empress in response to that. Jady will find the first. Now it's all on Scream in a 1v3. A couple of players still low HP. He's down to 14 himself now, and Jady will land the killing blow. And IP will stick the defuse here. A back and forth round. But once again,
information sign to be received. Liquid on the approach now. Kryptix is going to be the first one forward. Flash comes in. NIP, though, splitting this in quite an interesting way, but now akukhoS is in trouble. He's got his attention in the wrong direction. Scream works out long, takes down two, and now look at the sight! They just stand their ground.
Spike planted.
Cosmic Divide. Yeah, I was going to say Cosmic Divide down. CREA will find the first one on the way in, but Liquid, the setup is so good, even if he finds one. No counter peek from Kryptix, though. Ooh. Didn't expect the second to be tucked into Graffiti, and Liquid will close out 7-5 on that. Now NIP should have a really good opportunity to set up On a site, you can see Ryan actually ready. As soon as the paranoia comes through, that paint cell goes out.
The flash!
So much damage, but it's actually Scream able to dismiss back through it and finds a kill as well.
I don't know how he's gotten away with it. Okay, Link now trying to start this one up, and look at the lurk coming in from CREA. But the time he's going to be right on this. akukhoS trying to stay alive, but he can't. Overwhelmed eventually by Jamppi, and there's the rest of NIP holding the line. Scream now on the corner, does at least get the pre-fire, but the flank's so well timed.
Stack with Buckies and whatnot over towards A, but we do have a contingency. They have a safety net on the other side of the map. Jamppi now actually in position to greet NIP with this Bucky. Scream going to send out some shots with the... Okay, does get hard cleared. CREA going to find another as well. Rhyme will close that out on C site. And it's just...
Show me what that Guardian do. Not a lot. Jady outdoes him. Site's looking pretty taken. Plant should be coming in. And that's the biggest issue. Chihuahua. Big old flank through middle. Look at that. No worries. Kryptix. Yeah, that's 2. Okay, now the 1v2. Any guns to be had? Okay, a Spectre. Not impossible, but unlikely. akukhoS not going to let any threats come through towards his side. Window. So keeping that very much track of what that position can do. Rhyme going to be tasked with one to go forward. Jamppi, as soon as he went out, Chihuahua catches. That was the play towards the window we're talking about. And these side takes from NIP. He's like double facing, the spacing on them, the trading is extremely effective on Kryptix. Oh, so unlucky with some of these, but that was just a miss that's going to haunt him there.
soulcas, Guardian in hand, Jady.
Kryptix is feeling a little pressured on the site. You see Rhyme just holding for a second. Uh-oh. Okay, shut down by Chihuahua. Shut down again by Chihuahua. This round's done. Just put a fork in it. This one's done.
Spike planted.
Unless Jamppi will find Chihuahua there.
No.
Just swap out. Vandal here. There's a chance, but CREA wise to it. I think anticipating Yampi's
Jady's
probably...
going to be sitting back by the window. You have the ultimate investor. Jamppi did find Chihuahua, so now the flank's in trouble. This is
lockdown as well.
Some real importance coming in. Yes, the lockdown is in, and akukhoS has found 2. So there is still potential in this.
Lockdown not going to detain anything. NIP down to 3 though. Kryptix already going to get the hard stick through. Jamppi swings round. He's going to fall. Link will find the kill. Oh.
He got off it. And Link, great supportive play and getting to halfway. I thought he was going to sit there for a second. Just got off it. But again, I want to talk about info there. Flash comes in or comes out. There's a swing. Jamppi with 2. He's got a 3rd. This is big brain stuff from Jamppi. The bait and the switch, quite literally, as he just dominates down C long. As Jady now left in a disgraceful scenario that he's going to hate. That's going to make you feel uncomfortable. But what? That is going to be a good Jamppi waiting over there. What did Jamppi have to work with? Blades, okay, but not much anymore. Chihuahua this time outdoes him. Spike now going to go down. This looks like NIP might get to 12 on this one, but the retake has potential. But now everything's been noted.
Straight 4v4, no ultimates available. Chihuahua already on the hunt. You can see him on the minimap. He's going to lurk his way back through Garage. So the quicker the better for Liquid here. They need to get this retake going. soulcas going to swing out now. Goes back sight. Does actually land the first one as well. So
Last player standing.
Well done. NIP managing a pretty chaotic post-plant mission. It looks like Jamppi might be on the way. Yes, he is. Now off the back of that, Scream's going to call out. Need some help, boys. But akukhoS had already crossed towards the side. That caught them off guard. The play towards Sewer might be the changing factor. He does need to leave. And he's done just that. Makes it around to the rest of the gang. But what does NIP do in a 2v3?
average Jady. Let's try the lineup there to deal with the lockdown. We'll see. It does get destroyed. Jady, last man standing now. We'll find it! Oh no, they line up for him. NIP will close out Haven 30.
Lamps. No, just taking it for free, so maybe keeping control of that for now. Chihuahua, the first challenge.
Nice trade.
soulcas willing to trade on that low HP, but that's good work from Scream in the meantime to find the kill towards Bathroom, but it is going to be akukhoS. No, and Kryptix just body absolutely blocks him on the play back in, saves the ult as well, and that's the defuse coming out. So, nice work from...
Jamppi is still considering going for that. Will get full flashed onto Chihuahua, but he does escape. Kryptix finds Rhyme elsewhere. And just going back to what I was talking about, these early rounds here, if Liquid are able to play these very aggressively, keep switching up the setup, it's going to make it harder and harder for NIP to really gather the information that they want to out of these rounds.
So there's the sound cue on long. There's at least one of them now noted. Plenty more now. He's going to hear those steps. soulcas is going to call for some support pretty soon. Going to just send out the Seekers, hope for the best. It looks like the flash to follow as well. That's lovely work from soulcas. 2 big kills, make it 3. soulcas out of nowhere, doing serious work. I can't believe he got all 3 there. He had no right.
Ants are going to hop up. He's going to catch Rhyme as he tries to satchel up top. Link will get stunned out by the Seekers and
Look at the flank. Look at this flank coming in. This is the right choice from NIP. It's just super difficult to make work. Great progress from akukhoS, but just flying out. Jamppi's got the knives. And now Jady's just left to watch. And again, that clearing short, it sounds super easy, right? Really robust side from Liquid. This isn't just like NIP playing bad. Can we highlight that? I know like people may just look at the score and be like, what are NIP doing? No, like this is actually really well done by Liquid. Like this is the most annoying way to do it. And when I talk about good teams in the past, and I'll talk through this round because it's very unlikely to come beyond that, but something that I used to love about the likes of Astralis, for example, in Counter-Strike was the fact that they were super obnoxious to play against on their defensive sides. They used to struggle.
I'm going to try and close the... Okay. Just did an awful... Did it do any damage to him? No, it didn't. akukhoS going to find Scream now. Link actually isolated on short, but look at this though. The wall and the slow allow him to survive for the time being. Rhyme eventually will deal with him. Seekers invested now. 2 remain for Liquid. The information will go over. akukhoS will get the plant down.
Spike planted.
A 2v3 retake here for Liquid.
Do this one. And Kryptix, where did he just get that from? akukhoS doesn't make like
no way
mistakes. All the combination of the Seekers into the ult. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. My heart is genuinely breaking for NIP on this because this is Liquid playing exceptionally. Like this is genuinely a really good half, and NIP that time did everything like Liquid are on it.
Yeah, I was just about to say they're so versatile on defense here. Jamppi swings out of the TP outside showers. Quickly dealt with though. CREA will trade it. Hunter's Fury now going to get popped. See any damage go through the edge. Chiwawa actually will find Link over in showers.
Seconds left.
Okay, Jady. Kryptix just doesn't know how to lose it. They're going to hit a dash and get away if they swung maybe on that Al drone. He double dips. The man just feels like he wins every fight. He's still sticking around. Ryan's trying to make progress while he can't. Kryptix just can't die. Does he have God mode on?
How do you win that? What on earth? NIP down to 2 now. akukhoS will find a consolation. Link falls. soulcas though actually will miss him on the cross back over, but will catch him as he tries with the second flash. Now Chiwawa spotted out. Not long for this world. Liquid
I think left under hookah, which may be an issue. soulcas is now down.
30 seconds left.
Alone, leave him alone. Yeah, no, it's not walled off. Don't worry about it. It's not walled off. Jamppi! He gets another delivery of another gun. 3 guns this round. As said, he likes a little variety in his life. And now, once again, it looks like this is wrapped up. And still, no death for Kryptix here.
Yeah, it's going to be him sticking this defuse.
He's done!
Finally! akukhoS will get him, and it's off the defuse with soulcas there to jump back on it. Jady will find another one, but already with that half defuse coming through, Liquid will close it out. Absolutely shut down in hookah this map. Every single time, and once again, soulcas, 2 kills, completely unpunished. No damage going his way whatsoever. And usually this is, I'll be honest, it's one of the big win conditions for NIP is finding this value from Rhyme, whether it be on the entry or on that lurk. Jady will get Rhyme back on his feet. Cosmic Divide and Showstopper invested here from NIP. Rhyme will find soulcas.
Ooh, Mummy apparently did it over in NA. So this, apparently we've got some other gamers up for the challenge. Jamppi this time not going to convert, and maybe NIP do get just one.
Spike planted.
Just one is plenty. And Link now, the 1v4. Let me tell you a story. He was on Sage, and obviously most people wrote it off because you wouldn't say Sage is like the instigator, but, you know, why wouldn't he go for it? It started with this fight against Rhyme, but then just wait to see what he does here. Works
When he
a
gets
little bit
both of
further
those
forward.
headshots.
Well, that's... Look at this. It's a different round. I was mistaken. He'll do the swing. Takes so much damage on the way through, but instantly Scream takes over. I love that willingness just to pile in. He's not going to just bait it. He's just straight on the case. Chiwawa, though, could shut down Rhyme as well, finding Jamppi. And now 2v4. soulcas trying to work back through, but they've got to re-clear this. That's a good starting shot.
Yeah, Rhyme down to about 50 HP here. Is soulcas considering flashing himself into the TP? I think he's moving that way to do just that. They got the time to do it. Link just needs to hold the line and not die here. Not going to matter too much now, actually. soulcas still making the moves over. But all three members of NIP committed to Hookah right now. And there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Comes through the TP with that flash. They have to retreat the spike here, but it'll be very difficult to dig NIP out of here. But, oh, soulcas had an opportunity, but Jady towards A and actually gonna get spotted out. Nobody else from NIP gonna react from that though. Still anticipating this B hit coming through from Liquid. The flash comes through. CREA gonna try and swing on it, and he will actually find one. Scream. Find a kill of his own though. CREA doubles down. soulcas the next target to deal with. The third, the fourth, clean as you like. CREA.
Rhyme is trying to keep his head down, trying to stay away. Actually gonna get back up on the box. That's a problem. Yeah, Yampi's gonna be pre-firing that regardless. Just spends that shot from CREA, but couldn't convert, and Jamppi is just a bulldozer right now. Just mad aggression. Catching the flank. Chiwawa stops him. Almost had another.
Nearly gets that tap. Scream now. Oh, actually does turn for the flash. Chiwawa, the 5-head. Anticipate.
But you never know. Rhyme now waiting for that pixel out of place. Gets the leading off the gun barrel. Gets to pull the trigger just right. And now you're going to have Links in that smooth one out. Look at this. Oh no.
Nearly.
Oh no. Almost had Chiwawa too. Luckily Chiwawa is awake and alive and kicking in a 2v3. It's getting a little bit messy here, isn't it? Good luck observing this, Mel. As we all wait and see if Liquid can maybe stabilize the panicked, I'll go to B. Scream gonna pop the Empress as well. So they're investing into this as much as possible. Now Sova will be towards bathroom. Astra towards heaven. These post plants. Not loving it. But we take what we're given. Wall breaks. Chiwawa waits. Seekers.
Don't peek with that utility.
Oh,
he does
no.
indeed, and Scream punishes him.
Why?
Last player standing.
No! Oh my god. That's how it happens?
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? Map 3 is gonna be a... NIP will be heading through on the attack, and Liquid will be on the defensive side. And instantly, they hated that wall. Absolutely hate... Oh my god, is this just gonna be a rumble in sewer? Look at this, they're all bunny hopping up! Oh, the massacre in sewer! Jamppi hits a reload and still finds akukhoS. And his teammates are body blocking him like, no dude, just keep going forward. Don't worry about it. CREA just wants to leave. He's got so many players in an area you just don't find fights in normally. Chihuahua's trying to help him out. The volley comes in. I can't believe this round.
And Yampi's actually on for the pistol round. Ace here, a lick of HP left. Chihuahua, the last man standing. NIP will find one, but nothing else. soulcas closes that one out, and Liquid continues.
And NIP are probably left just scratching their heads like, what on earth is going on? Rhyme just gets above all of that util, but still gets caught by Scream. Showing off some versatility here, going on towards the Sage this time around. No Reyna coming out, or the other agents that we've seen him flex upon, but doing just fine, it seems. So, at this point, it looks like the rest... Oh, no, how does he still do that? Jamppi is just so BM, and I love it. Just knife out. Like, in CS, at least there was, like, a really valid reason to go for the knife if you could. Here, he's just like, I'ma do it. I'ma do it anyway. akukhoS doesn't even see Scream, apparently. 13 HP. Just about gets away. No. Kryptix catches him in the heels. Jamppi gets caught knife out.
akukhoS clear a couple of angles out with some utility. Some soulcas and Kryptix to hold down the fort here.
That's good. Gives him a little bit of time to work with, but now he's starting to feel that pressure. Kryptix!
Down A.
NIP, man, I swear they are cursed right now. Like...
Towards ramp on A. It's a good setup. read that if they do come through. Actually, Jamppi on the other side going to find Jady drifting back
30
down mid.
seconds left.
He's going to look for more as well. akukhoS completely sleeping there.
CREA. Oh, he's caught in no good position. Jamppi's going to punish that as well. That is a flawless round.
No object.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, nah, don't come and play the game that I'm casting Olaf Meister, who's had some of the sickest clips,
Spike
but actually
down
Scream.
mid.
Gonna make
A
light
spike.
work of them coming through mid, and yeah, the spike on the other side of the smoke is gonna make this rough. You can see CREA potentially trying to create a path forward, pings it out just to make sure he still knows where it is in case he needs to spam. Flash comes in, the double swing, and so far, unless they get a couple of quick kills, this round should go the way it's expected.
Right, left 20 HP and a Sheriff. Again, consolation kill Kryptix. A hop, skip, and a jump.
Incredibly overwhelming AWPer back in the day, like viable with rifles too, like he was the full package. He's still a great player, but you know, on peak, maybe something else. But already Slight Hit comes out, and Rhyme couldn't get it off in time, and he will lose his life for it now. Scream still alive, soulcas still there. And it's, honestly, Liquid are on a different level right now. You've still got a position towards catching Lincoln ramp. That's really nice. Good play from akukhoS. The second one, oh, it's a third for akukhoS. This is his round. Now with the spike planted, they're just closing in the rest of these kills. Kryptix, I mean, refusing to relent before, but this time overwhelmed.
Oh, indeed, yeah. Jamppi now. Actually does get tagged out as well by the spy camp. 1v3 and time ticking away. Unlikely he's going to get a round win here. Ryan will 5v5 in the post plant. Liquid 3 ultimates available. That's it. Scream just hops over the top. Look at that. Lincoln soulcas will find kills. Chiwawa. Does he get hard cleared? No, he doesn't. He went to the Rolling Thunder.
No way. Scream can now get a res quickly going if he needs to, but that almost got super dicey. Oh, that was back on mine. Yeah, there it goes. That's just a buy time. Get him off that spike. Scream with a swing, but he loses out to Jady. Trade comes out for Link, and it's akukhoS with it all to do and no way to do it. Liquid gonna lead this one out at 9-3. Same scenario, the same narrative that we often tell you guys, that this is now a must-win for NIP. They're trying to be proactive about it, but now this encourages Jamppi to do it again. His pistol stats today must be off the charts.
No way, man.
Third. He gets shut down, but at what cost? It's a 3v2, and the HP is dire. Holy.
Scream has managed to get to as well. Will close out the game. Absolutely should be. Actually, Jady and CREA here ready to try and capitalize on that utility, but unfortunately, oh no, akukhoS tried to set himself up for the flash there, but the molly landed. Again, the execution just so clean from Liquid.
Spike planted.
Chiwawa. He'll try and work his way back to the ramp. He does actually check the corner and lands the headshot, but Jamppi, a headshot of his own. Rhyme, the last man standing. 20 seconds here.
Yeah. Now burst towards the site.
No!
Oh, it's not pretty, but the rest are making up for it. Scream's still alive and gets Rhyme down.
10 seconds left.
Now, that's going to give them at least a spike plant, but soulcas has to keep them safe. You can see akukhoS desperately wants back in. There's no opportunities instantly given. Flash out towards the lower side. Scream! So low can be such heavy hitters.
Yeah, just a... Oh, actually, Link. That nade. NIP walking mid. A 2-for-1 trade in favor of NIP.
Word, these flashes, the info comes out. Chiwawa, what? Chiwawa, what have you done?
Thank God we haven't got replays. NIP down to 2 now, and this is just...
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing.
Oh no, Link's gonna find akukhoS. Rhyme, the last man standing. 88 HP, already tagged up, and Liquid have free access to B site. Scream holding down the ropes. He will fall, and Liquid will close out 13-5 here. Another convincing